Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day today. Donuts, where is Modern Warfare Remastered? Where's the gameplay? This is the best Call of Duty ever created. Aren't you going to play this for days and days and all throughout this year because Infinite Warfare isn't that great? Well, the honest answer is no. You see, let me give you a little bit of the background on my Call of Duty history. I began taking Call of Duty seriously around Modern Warfare 3. That was my first game that I really tried to do well in Call of Duty. I did play Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2 a fair amount on multiplayer, so I'm aware of all the maps, perks, and kill streaks in all those games, but I never really got the chance, besides in like private matches against my friends, to play Call of Duty 4. Now, as I was learning Call of Duty, all of the YouTube videos that I was watching were on Call of Duty 4, so I'm very familiar with Call of Duty 4. Nothing's really surprising. I know about Jug, Cold-Blooded, and Stopping Power, not Cold-Blooded, but UAV Jammer. I'm very familiar with all of the best setups and best weapons and all that sort of good stuff. I'm very familiar with Call of Duty 4, however, never really got to play it, so now I had a chance to play it, and these are my thoughts. Call of Duty 4 was a great game for its time. Call of Duty 4 laid the groundwork for what made Call of Duty so fantastic. Kill streaks, the maps, and the class customizations, absolutely fantastic and addicting and amazing. It is no question why this game was so popular and so fantastic. However, we have been spoiled, beautiful people. Believe it or not, with the newer Call of Duties, there are some base fundamental things that we have just been spoiled with. First and foremost, you're going to notice when going to Call of Duty 4, and that is the thing we've been spoiled with, is weapon balance, because there is no such thing in Call of Duty 4 with Stopping Power, Jug, the sniping. Y'all want to complain about the Infinite Warfare beta having too many quickscopers? Go play Call of Duty 4. It is absolutely unprecedented how much these snipers are overpowered, and it's completely ridiculous how overpowered the M16 is. I mean, this is what Call of Duty 4 was. This is the nostalgia everybody's talking about. This is what made quickscoping, and this is what made the M16 so nostalgic. Going back to Call of Duty 4, if you're not using the M40A3, I think that's what it is, or the M16 or the MP5, you're gonna have a hard time. It's gonna feel unfair because it is unfair. You're going to be trying to balance out your perks, and you're going to be thinking, do I want Stopping Power, Jug, or UAV Jammer? Well, if I want UAV Jammer, I'm going to die really quickly and not really kill really quickly. If I run Jug, then I'm going to be seen on the UAV, and I'm not going to kill really quickly. If I run Stopping Power, then I'm going to kill quickly, but I'm going to show up on the minimap, and I'm going to die really quickly. Some people view this as incredible balance, that there are three major, huge, important perks all in the same tier. I view this as unfun, because no matter what you choose, you are going to lose somehow. That is not fun or balanced for me, in my opinion. I guess it could be balanced, just not fun. Those are really the two things that I have the biggest gripe about Call of Duty 4 with, and that's why, and that is honestly those two reasons, that's why I'm not going to be playing Call of Duty 4 that much on my channel, because it's a great Call of Duty when Call of Duty wasn't Call of Duty. We've been spoiled way too much to have, I hate to say it, but bad perk balance and bad weapon balance. But I will tell you this, the maps in Call of Duty 4, the movement in Call of Duty 4, my goodness, it is a breath of fresh air. Map control, there's flow to these maps. I never once felt in Call of Duty 4 that I was just going crazy. I didn't know where the enemies were coming from, and it was just this big cluster of so fast-paced ADD action. Oh no, Call of Duty 4 was strategic. It was smart, it was intelligent. I feel like you could outthink the enemy by simply the routes you took. I never for a moment felt that it was something other than a strategic shooter, and that is so amazing, and that is why we need Call of Duty 4 right now. That's why we need this game. I knew that the movement system was bad in the newer Call of Duties. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it was a reason why I wasn't enjoying the game, but I never truly realized how much it sucked and how bad it actually was until going back to boots on the ground. I mean, there's a whole depth, there's a whole dynamic just completely and utterly abandoned when you go to these boost jumping wall running pieces of crap small maps. And I absolutely adore Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty 4's maps. It's truly one of the best. And looking towards the positives as well, the kill streaks in Call of Duty 4 are so fun. They're so simple, but they do it so well. You know, in kill streaks in Infinite Warfare, they're not satisfying. Even when you get a Warden, even when you get a Thor, they're not going to get you many kills. I get more kills with my specialists than I do with my kill streaks in Infinite Warfare, which I believe is a game design. But kill streaks in this game, they actually work. They actually kill people, and therefore they're rewarding and fun to get. Pay attention, future Call of Duty developers. Kill streaks are fun. They're supposed to be fun. I mean, granted, we can't change our kill streaks, but when the default UAV, airstrike, and helicopter are so darn good, you don't really feel a need or a desire to change kill streaks. I mean, it would be cool to have like an AC-130 on one of these maps, or, you know, some of the good Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3 kill streaks. But anyway, that's just bonus. I mean, the kill streaks in COD 4 as it stands right now are fantastic. So, my final thoughts. I think Call of Duty 4 is a great game. I think it is the basis of what makes a good Call of Duty a good Call of Duty. I mean, the maps, the movement, yes, even the weapons, though they may not be balanced, just the variety and the fact that you can customize your classes really set the standard for what Call of Duty is. And I think the closer we get to Call of Duty 4, maybe not in terms of balancing wise, but in terms of simplicity and sheer fun, the better Call of Duty is going to get. Call of Duty now is so, it's not complex, but it's so involved. It's trying to be innovative, but looking back at COD 4, what stood out about it? It was the class customization, and it was the kill streaks. That's what set Call of Duty apart from its competitors. What sets Call of Duty apart now? The specialist system? The movement system? No, not at all. That's why people don't like Call of Duty. No one's going to remember the movement system fondly. No one's going to remember specialists fondly. They're cheap and unfun. So yeah, I like Call of Duty 4. I don't think I could play Call of Duty 4 seriously, but you should all go play Call of Duty 4. It will give you a new appreciation for where we are, and it will give you a new perspective on where we should be with Call of Duty and what made Call of Duty fun and how we can get back to that. But anyway, that's all I have time for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.